Alrighty, fellow deathbats and lady deathbats, welcome into Sinister J's Kingdom, and in this video I am going to take the attempt of trying to look into this website that Slipknot, the URL slipknot.com, and figure out exactly what is going on behind it and see if I can figure out anything about where it's from or address located to it or anything like that, just to see if I can crack this case a little bit and see what I can come up with. So let's just get into it. This is going to be an interesting one. There's going to be no way this is done. I'm just doing it as an example. So you're going to watch it all play out on my screen here, and you're going to see everything come up as it is, raw. Alright, let's just get into it. Alright, so here what I'm going to do next, because I already got Linux pre-installed on this computer, and I tried to make a video of it, but it was just a disaster because of what I was recording. I had to reboot my PC, and the video, I lost the complete video, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just move on to the next part of it, which is actually looking into this and figuring out where it's coming from. So we're just going to go to Linux right now. Alright, and we're going to go to the Linux terminal ran on this Google Chromebook here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the IP address first for the website, slipknot.com. Okay, we're not going to run slipknot1.com's website. We're going to run slipknot.com's website. So, ping slipknot.com. Now, okay, see these numbers right here? I'm going to take this one right here. There's a couple of things in here I'm looking at right now, but that's copied. Alright, I'm also gonna let this run a little bit, and we're gonna do something with this here. So now, I'm actually gonna split. Hold on, let me do this. I'll put this like this, and then we'll pull Google up over here. Now, what I want to do is I want to do two things here. First, I want to run trying to run that right there, so we're just going to type that in here. Linode d user content.com. We're going to see where this leads first, because okay, is that even right? Oh no, it's not. I put the N in there, so it's actually not supposed to be this. It's supposed to be this. LinoseSecureContent.com. LinodeUserContent.com. Alright, for some reason I'm not finding that. Let me try running that on Google again and see what happens. Copy that. Back to this. Okay, we're gonna run it here and see what comes up. Alright, is it a mean used by the cloud service hosting? Okay, so it's a cloud service. Pretty much this is where the website is stored. Now, this URL over here this is what I'm mainly gonna look at right now. Okay, so we're gonna rearrange the boxes here a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this down here, and then we're gonna go ahead and just visit this website, look up by tree address. So we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna run this one first, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it again in a different IP finder. So 6 65. Oh, type that in. I was typing that in and I don't even see anything come up. Alright, so it looks like it wants me to copy it here. Come on, there's so many ads. Alright, so we're just gonna try to run it as it is. Alright, so now here we got it in a few places. We got a few things up on it. I want to run it one more time on a different place. So we're gonna go to a different website and see if both comes up for Jersey, because you don't know what he could be doing. This person that's like running this could be literally running a VPN off of it. So what you want to do also is go to another one to make sure it's the same exact thing. And right here, we'll do the exact same thing and see what comes up for it. So, okay. All right, this website's trash. Don't use that one. That's trash. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna look up a different one. We'll come here. This is NordVPN. That's why this is great. Okay, paste. All right, so it comes up in New Jersey's at Cedar Knolls. Why were they getting a different address in the video that I made before? That's what I don't understand. All right, so we got a couple things here, and we definitely got a couple things over here. Over in the other one, it actually gives you a postal code, which if you go and type that in, you come up with the postal code of a place again in New Jersey, an exact area in New Jersey, actually. That's exactly where it's coming from. So I'm not sure where they got the address they got from, because they didn't do the actual search on it. Like, from what it sounded, they were saying it was from like a Cayman address, which is like an island. Now, Jersey is pretty much right next to the sea, as you can see in this picture. Like, if you pull it up, you can see Jersey is like literally right where the ocean is. That's the only reason I think they got that address. But I don't know. It just seems like all the stuff is here, but did they go to the right place to actually find out where it's located or whatever? Because I'm pulling up like a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's definitely both going back to Jersey, going back to Cedar Knolls. Let me see. So it's right near where New York is. Okay, so it's like right on the border and edge of New York. From what I've seen, I've been to Cedar Knolls. I used to live up in Pennsylvania, and I visit Jersey once in a while, so I kind of know exactly where this is. It's just I don't remember very well what it looks like and all that. And as you can see here, it is really close to New York actually too. So when it comes down to it, they need to figure out where this place is. Now, I wonder what the exact postal code is, though, because that's the thing, is like, you can go here and see, but the exact postal code, oh, wait a minute, we might be able to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and Morris County, New Jersey, Cedar Knolls. Let's go like this. We might be able to get more of an answer for them this way. So let's get over. Pastes. Cedar Knolls. New. Right there. All right. So it's in Morris County. The zip is in New Jersey. But where in New Jersey is it? That's the thing, is like, we only got the basic end of we got the basic end of the address. We don't have the actual address of where it's located. If I could find a better solution of where it is, I'd be able to figure it out. Like, I kind of wish you could zoom in on this and see what's going on, because they're both based out of Cedar Knolls, New Jersey, but I don't know exactly where it's stemming from. And that's the thing, is like, I don't even know if this would actually be able to tell me anything. And it's it's something I don't even know. Like, I actually think, let me try this here, see what it does. Hold on a second, actually. Let's go ahead and copy this and see what happens. This might give us more of an accurate address. Alright, let's go back up and let's leave the address there. Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to paste this. Alright, and move this over. Get rid of this. And we're going to leave it spaced like that, just to see what happens. Alright, so now yeah, it's still giving us Cedar Knolls Office Institute. Why would they be running it from there? I'm serious. Like, you find funny stuff out on these things here that like are like, why would they be doing that there? But this isn't Cedar Knolls. I seriously wonder if there actually is somebody in there running that domain and they don't even realize it. Like, I do wonder that now, because if this is leading right back to this address and this phone number, that's the only way to figure out if this is where the person that's running that website from. Because if he's running it from this place, which is like an institute, so what's this about? Like, is this like a place like a doctor? Or what is it exactly? Let me see what the website is. Yeah, it's a medical professional. So why would they be running that website? Why would they be running? I can't take this. Why would they be running the website out of a doctor's office? Like, what? Like, that don't make sense. It's kind of funny. Like, hold on, I want to click here and see what's going on. Yeah, you can't even, like, that's weird. You can't find out where actually it's coming from. And I doubt it's coming from this doctor's office, but it is in Jersey. So they must either know somebody in Jersey or on in that location that they need to talk to, because that's the only thing I can think of. Let me check something real quick. Let me see what's going on here, because there could be an answer to this too. Where is the band Slipknot label? Runner Records. Okay, so I wonder where Runner Records is located, because that could be. What is the address of Runner Records? New York. Okay, so they need to figure this out for themselves, because I'm getting like a general area. Like, Runner Records is based out of New York, but there's somebody in Jersey running the website Slipknot.com who probably got the thing confused and is leading the whole URL back to the whole URL, the domain, back to back to the place where people can buy tickets. Now, they need to go to the bottom of this and figure out who is messing with this, because it's in Jersey. Obviously, you can't not say it's not in Jersey, because I obviously searched that up for you guys. But I hope at the end of the day somebody reaches out to them and says something about this, because if it's based out of Jersey and this is in New York, then somebody somewhere is like there. It's a connection, and somebody was like, "Oh, let me go make a fake domain name with the Slipknot URL, so that way I can make some. So that way I think I can make some money." And we looked at it in the last video. It's not even a good website. You'll go to another link, and then you'll click. It's a complete mess. But this is all I can come up with, and yes, it's in Cedar Knolls, New Jersey. It doesn't seem like it would be coming out of a hospital, but this here says this is the location of it, and I doubt that. I highly doubt it's coming out of a freaking hospital. There's no possible way. But if this location is set up here, that means it's around that location more than likely. And the band Slipknot needs to go figure out where that's coming from. So that's it. I conclude this. I hope you enjoyed this one. This one actually kind of cracked me up, because I was like, let me see where this comes from. Because I like doing these, because I always find out really amusing stuff about it. And this is interesting, that if it is coming out of a hospital, that's one of the most odd places for it to be coming out of. But who the hell knows at this point? I did my best to search this, and I know that it's coming out of Jersey, though, and there is a Runner Records is in New York. So there we have some connection between the two right now, and that's all the further I could get with this. So, all right. All right, everybody. So there you go. There you have it. I took the investigation into my hands, and I wanted to see what was coming up. And fortunately, that's all we could find. That it comes from like Jersey, Cedar Knolls, Jersey, at that exact location. Now, do I doubt the hospital is the location of where the website is coming from? Yes, I do, because nobody's going to sit in a hospital and be like, I have time to build a website connected to this band. That it just don't make sense. Okay, so at the end of the day, at this point, I hope I gave enough information for people to figure out, for at least Slipknot, if they watch this and stumble upon this, to figure out where the IP is coming from, or where the domain name is actually coming from, and who has the domain name. It's in Jersey. It's in Cedar Point. You saw where Cedar Pines or whatever it is. I can't remember. Hold on. Still think I have that information. Pulled up. Cedar Knolls. So Cedar Knolls, Jersey, New York. It's all connected. It's all right there in that one area. So they need to figure out where that's coming from now. So, all right. With that said, guys, take it easy and God bless, and rock on, fellow deathbats and lady deathbats. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.